So for the past 5 months, I've dived headfirst into the vintage reseller market on a quest to get a bag and acquire some fly. I've taken some L's, I've gotten some W's, I met some cool people and some shiesty characters. I've been hoodwinked and bamboozled, but along the way, I've acquired tons of knowledge, and like I said, I got some dope pieces. So stay tuned to see my 5-month journey in the vintage reseller market. Let's go! I remember it like it was yesterday. I woke up one morning thinking I need another source of income. So I got the brilliant idea to just go to my local thrift store and just flip items that I found in there for a profit. Only problem was I literally bought all the wrong things. I went in there, I bought golf polos, golf hats, and stuffed animals for way too high. My advice to new and aspiring resellers will be to start with things that you already own in your closet and post that stuff on platforms like eBay, Depop, Facebook Marketplace, and things like that. When you go out and start buying inventory, I would tell you to start with vintage items, you know, things single stitch, made in USA. They don't have to necessarily be single stitch or made in USA to be considered vintage, FYI. And mids, I consider a mid to be any item priced between $5 and $40. All my resellers, don't find me in the comments, post what you consider a mid to be in the comment section. I advise a lot of people to try to get inventory from the source or the original owner of the item. You know, I found a lot of good stuff getting it directly from the person that originally bought it back in the 80s and 90s. But you gotta make sure you do your due diligence because you don't want things like this to happen. Roll the clip. So this guy from Chicago, right? I was talking to him at my spot, and he said he has like vintage Michael Jordan, like the original Michael Jordan t-shirt, the Spike Lee joint, all types of Bob Marley tees, you know what I'm saying? I get on the Marley right now, so he sent me his address. I told him I was leaving like 30 minutes ago. I need to just go ahead and leave because I don't want to be waiting.
These here, I don't know if you ever seen these, Jordan. These Carolina, you remember these?
No, I don't remember them.
I'll keep these. Some of these stuff I'm just keeping.
What Jordans is them?
I'm talking about these the ones. These right here was no. I don't know back in the. These are like throwbacks.
Yeah,
you remember when they had that? Nobody saw those before.
Yeah,
you know,
nobody saw them.
Don't come out with the North Carolina.
Yeah, ain't nobody got them.
Ain't nobody got these.
Oh, bro. No, they don't.
And see, most of this stuff been in the. That's the ones I told you I had. Cause they just don't always we drink up. Cause those boys going out tomorrow. Well,
I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm kind of salty. Folks made me come out here for some bammers. He had a closet full of fucking fakes. Closet full of fucking Italian beef dipped twice. Was spanked and fake. I'm like, golly. Then he talking about the stores where the stuff I wanted. His girl got the key. I'm like, damn, bro. But he said when she come back to the crib, he gonna send me some pics so I can check it out. So we gonna see. I told him to send me the tags and stuff so I don't waste my time with that. But you know what I'm saying? I did get the Kobe's. These is a little beat, but I'm gonna try to see if I can bring them back to life. They ain't that bad. They just got a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, heel draggage. But these my size though, so I'm trying to think, should I, you know what I'm saying, hold on to these or, you know what I'm saying, just flip them. But for the 40, I feel like I might just hold on to them. Shit, knowing me, I'll hoop in them joints though. I'm crazy. Also, when you start sourcing, you kind of want to niche down. You want to be known for a certain type of vintage piece or vintage pieces. Not saying that you need to put yourself in a box, but like myself, I've been buying a lot of Bob Marley tees. I just like what Bob Marley stands for. You know, I indulge in the God. You know what I'm saying? I also buy things that are nostalgic to me, like a lot of WWE tees and things of that nature. Some people do Liquid Blues, some people do Disney, sports. It's all up to you. I think it's good to have a little bit of everything. Like I said, You want to be the go-to person, some type of niche in the vintage community. Sourcing is also a numbers game. You know, don't expect to go into the racks and just find all grills in one day. Like, it's a lot of days that you're gonna go and you're not gonna find anything. But the more you go, the more stuff you find. You have to broaden your horizon. You know, you have to be everywhere. And my best hauls and cheapest hauls have literally been at estate sales. But with those estate sales, you gotta make sure you're there bright and early. If it starts at 10, you probably wanna get there around like 8. This game is very serious and people don't play when it comes to sourcing, especially if they have pictures of something that you're looking for. I use estatesales.net to find different sales in my area. Don't sleep on IG Lives. I've came up on some cool pieces on IG. You know, you just want to make sure you get it from a reputable source. My favorite place to source is online. eBay, Snipe, Ski. A good way to kind of find the stuff that you're looking for. Say for instance, you like vintage NASCAR. Type in vintage NASCAR tees and like save that search. So eBay will send you an email whenever there's new pieces. And the way I do my snipes is I either send an offer. I don't necessarily lowball, but I'm definitely gonna send an offer lower than what the seller is asking. Or if it's an auction, I just shoot my shot. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but as long you're gonna miss all the shots that you don't shoot. So always shoot your shot. All right, now that you have your inventory, it's time to sell. I primarily sell on eBay. As far as like online platforms, you have to keep in mind the more quality items that you list per day, the more you're gonna sell. So I would shoot for 5 to 10 items being listed per day if you want to make a decent amount of sales. I've also recently got approved for an app called Whatnot, which is like a live auction app. Not gonna lie, they did me dirty on Whatnot, but I blame myself because I didn't promote my auction for enough time. And also I didn't have a following on Whatnot to be able to sell to. So I let a lot of nice pieces go for way less than what I paid for them. So if you get on Whatnot, definitely make sure you build an audience before you start bringing out the bangers. Do me a favor, if you made it this far in the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, you know, to help the YouTube algorithm so I can keep dropping content like this. Finally, in-person pop-ups. I absolutely love in-person pop-ups. You don't have to worry about shipping, negative reviews, anything of that nature. People get to touch the item, they get to hold it up, make sure it fits. Yeah, vintage pop-ups are the way to go because you have to think about it. You're putting your products directly in front of consumers that are looking for what you may have. So, like I said, I've done pretty good at ThriftCon. I've also sold at flea markets. I wouldn't advise selling at flea markets because, like I said, you're not directly in front of consumers looking for vintage, and those people are gonna try to lowball the heck out of you. So I wouldn't even advise going to flea markets unless you're just trying to source. All right, y'all, let's talk about my biggest L. Well, my biggest L, my biggest W were literally one and the same. So I found a vintage 2002 Lakers NBA championship Kobe Bryant and Shaq t-shirt at the racks for $1. You know, I got this thing, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come up on this. But I had the brilliant idea to list it on eBay auction for $1. I'm thinking in my head it's gonna run up to $200, $300, $400, $500, so I'm not even tripping. Tell me why I sold that thing for $40. Like, talking about my feelings will hurt, but that's why I'm telling you my experience so you can learn and not make the same mistakes. If you're gonna get an item like that, list it for what you think it's worth and leave it at that price. Make sure you give me a follow on all platforms, Instagram, Whatnot, and eBay at Samuel Taylor. I post a lot of stuff that I find throughout the week on my Instagram story, so if you see some stuff, you can hit me up. I can send it to you. You can be the first one to get it. Again, I appreciate y'all for watching the video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, man. We out.